From electrifying dance moves to iconic music that changed pop history, some performers are born to shine. Joining us today is Jordan Marcus, stepping into the spotlight as Michael Jackson in the hit Broadway sensation, MJ the Musical, here to take us behind the scenes of this incredible production. Hi, Jordan.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. I mean, you know, this musical is literally just so iconic. You know, it's Michael Jackson, and for you stepping into this iconic role, you know, take me to that moment when you found out that this is who you're going to be playing.
Oh my gosh, it's actually a really fun day. I believe I was at Universal Studios here in California, actually, with my family when I got the call. And we were in line for the Harry Potter ride. It was crazy. And I saw the name pop up on my phone. It was our assistant director. I jumped out of line. I ran outside because it was loud in there, and I took the call. And they said, how would you like to come on tour with MJ? And I was like, absolutely. So it was a crazy fun day after that, as you can imagine.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
You just get to like celebrate the rest of the time. You're already in a fun place. And
Right.
It kind of just takes it to the next
level. It
level.
was very celebratory.
And with your family, so special, right? You're with
so
them.
special.
Yeah, when you found out.
It was a very special moment.
How do you know, take this icon, Michael Jackson, and stepping into this role, how do you make it your own?
You know, that's a really good question. I think that comes after the work. It comes with the details and the work that you put in before you hit the stage. I believe I bring a lot of my own interpretations from our book into the show itself, but a lot of it is studying, you know? I've studied Michael for a very long time, even before I knew I was gonna be in this show, because I've been a fan for so long. But yeah, there's a lot of watching footage, a lot of reading his book, a lot of, you know, just being as accurate as possible is what I want to be on stage. So I try to respect him in that way.
Yeah, and how do you take, you know, taking this a little bit deeper, how does that translate into preparing, you know, the vocals and the dance moves? What is all the preparation that goes into that?
Well, it's been an ongoing process, really. I mean, the first year that I was on this tour, all I did was rehearse. I was in the rehearsal room, in that mirror, for, I want to say, close to 4 to 6 hours a day, every single day, just trying to nail down the little things to make sure that I had the most respectable portrayal that I could. You know, that's what it's about. I wanted to honor this, not only my favorite artist, but a lot of people's favorite artists on stage. So it took a lot of repetition, as you can imagine, a lot of, you know, sitting with myself, understanding who I am and how I can convey this story in an authentic way, but also in an accurate way.
Yeah, absolutely. The story, of course, follows Michael Jackson and the making of the Dangerous World Tour. You know, is there any challenges that you kind of faced as you're telling the story? You know, seeing this on stage, it's of course Michael Jackson, but the story is not just about the highs of the music. There's some lows throughout the show as well. You know, what were the challenges in kind of balancing all of that?
I found it to be really, really important to be able to relate to Michael in this point in his life. I mean, I've never mounted a tour to Munich, Germany, but I felt a sense of what it's like to have passion for your art, to want it to be perfect, to want to top what you did before. You know, all of these elements are in the show. I've also felt, you know, feelings of loneliness, of being away from home for so long on a tour, so I was able to bring that all into my performance, and I think it translates really well when you're able to step into the empathy of it all. You know, we've all felt these feelings, even though we've never been the king of pop himself. But yeah, it's easy to connect to what he was feeling and what he was saying in these times. And the highs and lows play into why the show is so beautiful. It's very three-dimensional. Yeah.
You know, some of the music, of course, we've already touched on, is just iconic. You know, what is it like for you to be able to perform those songs on stage?
I mean, growing up such a fan, it's definitely a dream come true. I think about like 8-year-old Jordan, who was Michael for Halloween every single year, like stepping through that door on stage and hearing the crowd roar and hearing Beat It start at the top of the show. Like, it truly is a dream, a very challenging dream, but it's a dream nonetheless.
Yes. What is the best part of this for you? When it's all said and done, what do you think that you're going to remember the most from this musical?
Honestly, moments like these, like connecting with people who have either loved Michael their whole lives or are coming to the show on a whim and end up going home listening to all the albums. You know, I hear both stories a lot, and connecting with people post-show and people who like DM me on Instagram and things like that, that is gonna be what I take with me throughout the rest of my life, whatever I do after this.
Yeah, incredible. Well, I had the chance to see you last year in San Jose. You were phenomenal. I was blown away. So anyone that wants to check out this musical, highly recommend. You know, where can they come and see?
We'll be at the Orpheum Theater until April 5th.